Most community health agents are women. They play a key role in encouraging people to join community health insurance schemes. They also teach reproductive health lessons to the community. Consequently, infant and maternal mortality rates have dropped significantly.
Community health insurance has been very helpful. The number of people who access hospital facilities when they are sick has risen to over 70%. Even the number of women who give birth from the hospital has gone up beyond 80% and 100% in some places. One of the reasons behind this is the availability of medical insurance. We now have a plan to reward women who have come for pregnancy tests at least 4 times. This will help us to know why some people do not come for testing and to plan how to encourage them to do so. Coming for pregnancy tests is harmless and it's free. So if we continue in the health insurance program, doing proper pregnancy tests and giving birth from hospital, we shall be able to reduce the number of mothers who die during childbirth.
Understanding gender has also played an important role in advancing family planning and birth control among rural families. While birth control in Rwanda was traditionally a practice mainly undertaken by women, the men have also come on board. Jean Bosco Mbonyihindi is among the men who practice vasectomy as a birth control method.
I have 6 children. The last born is in primary 2. When I decided to go for vasectomy, my wife was getting tired of giving birth. I was the one who used to help her count in one of our traditional birth control methods. But time came and I decided to go for vasectomy. Now we no longer have babies all the time. We do activities at home and in our garden, and when we decide to go out, my wife is clean and smart. I'm proud of her being my wife. It's different from before when we used to have children every other year. I now feel secure, and each time I look at my wife, I see a new person.
More activities that reflect rural development boosted by men and women working together can be found in eastern Rwanda, where some women trained on how to generate power from solar energy. This has improved the welfare of the people in their village.
After training from outside Rwanda, we have been sharing our knowledge with people from 2 provinces on how to generate solar energy. We first trained women from Byumba. We are now training women from Ruhengeri. This is an important development because we are spreading the knowledge to other parts of Rwanda. They can now see how it is developing their homes.
We no longer buy paraffin. My children used to have difficulties in reading at night. Today, we have power, they do their studies very well, and they even get time to play after homework. We are no longer worried about consumption of paraffin. In general, our village is exemplary.
When Rwanda instituted the Gacaca courts as a means to speed up trials of genocide suspects and facilitate reconciliation, gender was given an important place. In a society where adjudication of social matters was traditionally a male role, involving women has proven to be an enormous contribution to justice, reconciliation, and emotional healing.
Dufite abagore mu nzego zose z'urukiko Gacaca
Women are actively involved in the functioning of Gacaca courts at every level. Some of them are heads of courts and many others are court secretaries. This has brought an added value to highlighting the role of women in building Rwanda. In several hearings that we attended, women have taken their place. They speak the truth and they are impartial in judging cases. This has changed the image of the Rwandan women because Gacaca Court provided a platform to show her ability. Whereas judgment of cases was traditionally a male role, it has now been evident that women can too do it and do it well.
Among Rwanda's most cherished achievements is peace and security, and women have played their role in it. In 2001, when genocide fugitives and rebel forces caused insurgency in northern Rwanda, they could not sit back. Boniface Rucagu was then the governor of the northern province.
Abagore rero babyitabiriye vuba cyane bagatumaho abana babo.
Women intervened quickly. They called on their children, their husbands, and other relatives to return. That was very useful. In fact, women would come with their husbands and they would introduce them to us. They would say, "This is my husband who has been among the insurgents. I asked him to come home and he agreed. Here he is."
Thousands abandoned insurgency and joined their families in Rwanda. Among them, 45-year-old Sibomana Baltazar. He remembers how his wife went to persuade him to return home.
At that time, women played a vital role in bringing their husbands home. I was out there, then I saw my wife coming to me. I took my time and agreed to return. When I arrived in the country, the impact was positive. My life has been reorganized. After I was demobilized, I started a project of going back to school. My wife continues to help me in the process. It's been 5 years now. It's true that I was given some money by the Demobilization Commission and we had money from our other